Good evening, football fans, as we welcome you to Weyauwega-Fremont for this matchup. It is week number 6 of the 2022 Central Wisconsin football season as we continue playing the CWC Large. It is the Amherst Falcons, currently tied for first with a 3-2 overall record, but 3-0 in conference play. They're on the road taking on the Warhawks of Weyauwega-Fremont. They are 4-1, 2-1, tied for third in the CWC Large under new first-year head coach Colton Zimmerman. Trying to match wits with Coach Mark Lusick, a tough task for anyone involved. Good evening, everybody. My name is Mike Wendland. Katie Lecton alongside me here from Weyauwega on a beautiful Friday night. As we hit the beginning of fall officially, it's a little chillier, but still, at least in this guy's opinion, a beautiful night. 55 degrees as we get set for kickoff. It is senior night as well for the Warhawks, so they'll have the senior ceremonies coming up shortly as well for Weyauwega-Fremont tonight, as they get set for this one in a big-time battle. The Amherst Falcons can clinch a playoff berth with a win tonight. That'll guarantee them a 500 or greater record in conference play, with 3 more matchups yet to come, including Nakusa, Manawa, and that big one in 3 weeks' time in Marshfield against the Stratford Tigers. Of course, the big game tonight will be keeping guys updated on Stratford in Wittenberg. Another big implication one for the Falcons. If Wittenberg can knock off Stratford, that puts Amherst hangs on here. That puts a huge boost for them, potentially clinching at least a share of the conference championship in just a couple of weeks' time. For Weyauwega-Fremont to keep their conference hopes alive, they really need this one. Warhawks have Stratford and Wittenberg on the road the next 2 weeks, so 3 consecutive weeks, very tough matchups for the Warhawks as they get set for football tonight. Players to keep an eye on for this one, we'll look at Weyauwega-Fremont first. Keep an eye on the big trio carrying the football. Cashton Hoffman, Braden Arndt, and Cameron Zilke. That trio has been stellar. Combined almost over 1,000 yards between the three of them. Arndt especially averaging 23 yards per carry on 15 carries, 4 touchdowns. Hoffman averaging 7 yards a carry. Zilke averaging over 4. Again, these guys are all young as well. Arndt a junior, Zilke and Hoffman both sophomores. So they're going to be with this program for another couple of years yet, helping bring Weyauwega-Fremont back to prominence after a couple of lean seasons the past few. For the Amherst Falcons, of course, it all starts with Matthew Glodowski. 650 passing yards, just shy of 500 rushing yards, 15 total touchdowns. He has done everything for this offense. He has been incredible for Amherst. Also, Isaiah Holland had a great week last week. Jake Derazinski has been a playmaker. Aiden Jastromski, David Scott. It's a lot going on for this team. And even defensively, Ryan Breed, our Highlight House Player of the Week last week, had an interception. Their second leading tackler, Zach Schofer, leading a sack master with a couple on the year. As it is an incredible performance here. And it's a great night. Some clouds rolling through. Falcons in their white jerseys, blue pants, blue shoulders, the course of the Amherst blue helmets. Weyauwega-Fremont all red, the white stripes, as they will announce the seniors for Weyauwega-Fremont. You see them all in front of their own team there. Ethan Lamore, Daniel Kleinschmidt.
Number 13, Connor Delwich.
Connor Delwich. Clayton Fee.
Number 19, Clayton Fee.
Dylan Anadel. Nicholas Hebner.
Number 22,
Ricardo Miscani. Bryce Dittman, Remington Appleby. Jesse Steinbach.
23,
Robert Wiesner, Cooper Kester, and Caden Meisenhelder for Weyauwega-Fremont.
Number 32, Ricardo Akegi.
For both these teams, after this week, just one more home game as well. Again, Weyauwega-Fremont will be on the road next week at Stratford, then at Wittenberg. They'll end back on this field against Manawa. Final week of the season. Amherst wraps up their home slate next week against Nakusa. Then they have to go to Manawa and to Stratford to end the 2022 regular season.
Number 72, Cooper Easter. And number 75, Caden Eisenhelder.
as they honor the seniors one final time.
All the veterans and first responders, please stand. Let's give them a big round of applause and thank you for your service to our country and our community. Now, to honor our country with the playing of our national anthem, please welcome the WIAA High School band.
As they will have the pep band playing our anthem tonight. We'll keep it here. Our national anthem included. Now we get set for football here on Zaleski Sports.
Colton Zimmerman, assistant coach.
And I'm not sure Amherst had to give the lineup out, but looks like the Amherst offense might be heading out.
Quinn Gittman, Rick Bohringer, Max Meyerhofer, Corey Queen, and Justin Meyerhofer.
So we'll see if they do announce starters or not.
We'd also like to thank our sponsors, Triple JB Trucking, Waddles Custom Ag, MP.
They will not. Amherst will just take off to midfield and get themselves fired up. Of course, Falcons coming off that 54-0 shellacking of Spencer Columbus last week.
Mike Cook Transport Services, and Sweet Cakes by Alexa.
Some big plays in that one as they look to build off of that here in week number 6. Looking for their 4th consecutive win. And their 4th in conference play. Coach Lusick. I don't see the kicking tee. Looks like Amherst may start with the football. And I see Matthew Glasgow there as well. So it looks like Weyauwega-Fremont will kick things off to start left to right. As you look at your screen, Amherst will return right to left. Here from Weyauwega. And it'll actually flip, so Amherst will go left to right. Weyauwega, right to left. Gonna keep an eye on everything. That looks like in Wittenberg, Stratford-Wittenberg just getting underway. They're doing lineups over there now. I'll keep you guys in tune to that one. That's a big matchup here for conference as well. As Glodowski and Derazinski back to return, standing at about their own 15-yard line. To kick for Weyauwega-Fremont is Dylan Anadel. And it's a high end-over-end kick. Line drive caught at the 15 by Glodowski. And he will hand it off to Derazinski. Gets a big block, and that's coming back on a block in the back. Derazinski is gone, but it's not going to count. And they're still wrestling by midfield. Between Taylor Alex and Luke O'Brien were wrestling at midfield, but the flag is thrown about the 28. It'll be a block in the back on Amherst. That'll erase an 85-yard kick return from Derazinski. I knew it was going to be close when it was right in front of us. It was right on that edge of whether it was on the side or behind, and they're going to call that one a block in the back and push Amherst back. Should be 10 yards from the spot. They'll start at the 18-yard line, an 82-yard swing to start this one off. But even still, a penalty or not, that's a good sign. Amherst got a big play right away. Derazinski was pretty much untouched as he went down the near sideline. So Amherst offense will start out first down and 10. Under senior quarterback Matthew Gladowski again, 486 yards rushing, 6 yards a carry, 654 yards passing, 15 total touchdowns for the Falcons. He'll line up with Naziah Holland in the backfield. Twin receivers on each side, stacked to the bottom of your screen, including David Scott. Handoff Holland, driving his way forward past the 20 to the 25-yard line on a gain of about 7. Bryce Dittman in on the hit. So second down and a long 3. Second down, 3 yards to go. Again, twin receivers. Bottom of your screen, Scott and Sam Wonglin. 3-point stance for Holland behind Gladowski. He's in the pistol. And he's going to keep it himself this time. Cuts around left end. He's got the first down. He's got 5. And it's a fresh set of downs for the Amherst Falcons on 2 plays. Matthew Gladowski, he's become quite adept at that read option the past few weeks. Had a couple great pulls to bring it around. And now with first down, reminders all that if you need fall cleanup supplies, you can get it all at Fleet Farm. Check out their deals on mowers, carts, power equipment, grass seed, and more. Get everything you need in one stop and get it all at Fleet Farm. First and 10, ball just past the 30. Slot right, Wonglin. Slot left, Derazinski. Flanked left, Jastrzomski. Scott flanked right, Hall in the back, looking to throw. On the out route, got Wonglin behind him. He'll stumble forward, driving his way to the 39-yard line. He's got 9. It'll be second down and 1. Sam Wonga making his second catch of the year. A yard shy of the first down. Again, a big thanks to everyone joining us on this 55-degree Friday night. Still shorts weather. Until it starts snowing anyway. Then you just have to think about it. Second down and 1. Quick handoff, Holland diving forward, bounces off his own lineman. He'll drive his way for the first down. Mark him at about the 43, gain of 4 for Naziah. Again, Holland had a great week the last couple of weeks running the football. Running aggressive. Much more confident these last couple of games, and he has been a difference maker for this team on both sides of the ball. He's had a really strong defensive game as well. They'll line up offset eye to the left. Holland is the fullback in the shotgun. Derazinski directly behind Gladowski. Scott single receiver, bottom of the screen. High snap, handoff on a sweep to Derazinski, cuts back, and he's got a big hole. That's past midfield, brought down in Weyauwega territory. Markham right at the line to gain. Looks like they're going to give him the first down. And he's got 10. So give him 10, give him a new set of downs to the 47. So 35 yards on this drive now in 5 plays. Twin receivers right, Wonglin and Scott. Left side, Jastrzomski on his lonesome. Now Derazinski is the fullback to the left. Holland in the backfield. Bobbled. He's going to keep himself in. He'll pitch it to Derazinski. A broken play. He's going to get a big one. Out of bounds inside the 35. Mark him at about the 32 or 33. They'll give him the 32. It's a gain of 11. Or a gain of 15 for Derazinski. And Amherst back on the drive at the 32-yard line. As Gladowski will head back out there. Twin receivers on each side. Back to throw, looking left. He's going to throw a long out, threw it behind his receiver. Derazinski can't handle it. He takes a big hit on the play as well from Nicholas Hebner. You can hear the coaching staff to our left fired up on that one. That was a dangerous throw. He threw it behind his receiver, and if Hebner breaks on that ball just a half step quicker, he's going back the other way for 6. Either way, 2nd down and 10. And they'll hustle to the line. Offset to the right again. Derazinski, the fullback. Holland behind. Wonglin and Jastrzomski on the left. Scott, bottom of the screen by himself. Pitch back out to Derazinski, going left. Gets a block, turns up the left sideline. Still going inside the 20. Mark him down at the, looks like about the 15-yard line. Gain of 17 for Jake Derazinski. So Jake now with 3 carries and 42 yards. It's the 3rd time they've run that pure option. Now they'll send twin receivers on each side. Wonglin, Scott to the right. Derazinski, Jastrzomski to the left. Holland, the single back. Now Derazinski will motion. This time a dive to Neziah Holland, driving his way inside the 15 to about the 13. He'll get 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. He's looking over, again, another big game in the CWC Large tonight as far as conference championship standings go. Looks like Stratford may have gotten a turnover. They're inside. They're at the 20 of Wittenberg-Burnhamwood early on in the red zone. Looking to keep their undefeated conference run alive as well. 3 receivers right for Amherst. From the line to the sideline, Wonglin, Derazinski, and Scott. Looking to throw. Looking for a screen. He's got David Scott. Scott jukes past the first defender, spinning his way inside the 10. And he will get brought down at the 10. Gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 5. David Scott had a big play last week, a deep ball. Their 3rd leading receiver, 3 catches, 101 yards. Coming into tonight, leading receiver in receptions was Jastrzomski, and yards was Derazinski, and Derazinski leads in touchdowns as well through the air with 4. He'll line up slot left. Jastrzomski flanked left, Wonglin and Scott to the right. 3rd down and 5 as we're 5.5 minutes into the game. Keeping, Glodowski will walk in, touchdown, Falcons from 10. Glodowski had a huge hole off left tackle, and he takes it 10 and for 6. And Amherst strikes first. With 6:21 remaining. Matthew Glodowski with his 9th rushing touchdown of the season. And now it'll be up to Wonglin to kick the extra point. Wonglin was 0 for 2 last week. Last kick he has made in a game was that walk-off winner against Wittenberg-Burnhamwood, that field goal from 24. Snap a bit low, and now Glodowski's going to have to try and make something out of it. Looking to throw, he's going to throw it off backside, and that's going to be no good, incomplete on a bad snap. And it is 6-0 Amherst, so we'll step aside. Falcons drive down and score, take 5.5 minutes off the clock. We're back in 1 minute on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Connor Delish took the kickoff back to about the 37-yard line for Weyauwega-Fremont. That's where they'll start their first drive with their dynamic trio of Zilke, Hoffman, and Arndt. Mark them at the 38-yard line officially. Amherst sent out their three-man front. Olson, Wodolevich, and Lehman. Spadoni, Breed, Schulfer, the middle linebackers, Holland and Engelmeyer on the edge. Derazinski, Jastromski, the corners. Weston Allen is the safety. Wing right is Hebner. Handoff, Cash and Hoffman. He will get 2 or 3. He'll get brought down by Ryan Breed and Lehman in there as well. It's a gain of 3 for the Warhawks leading rusher coming in. Hoffman, 465 yards rushing, 7 yards a carry, 5 touchdowns. That's second on the team, behind only Zilke. As Wittenberg took over on downs off of Stratford. So that one at no score late in the first quarter. Reverse to Arndt, trying to get the edge. Holland right there, but Arndt's speed to burn. He'll get knocked out of bounds past the 50. They will mark him at the 45-yard line. So a gain of 14, I should say, for Arndt. Arndt averaging just a stupid number of yards. Arndt came in averaging 23 yards per carry on those jet sweeps. Looking to throw, Zilke rolling left. He's looking for Hebner in the flat. Now he's going to turn the corner and run with it. He's going to get knocked out of bounds past the 45 by Zach Schulfer. And they'll give him a gain of 3. So 3 on first down for the Warhawks. Again, much quicker motion-based offense. You like to move laterally. Get the defense moving laterally, not letting them try and jump the snap, drive forward. High snap, looking to throw. 3-man rush, going to look deep. And it's going to be incomplete. Holland in coverage. Jastromski got there late, looking for Fee. It'll be third down. Zilke on the season, 65% passing, 658 yards, 7 touchdowns. Has not thrown an interception this fall so far through 5 games. Delish and Hebner, bottom of your screen. Arndt slot right, top of the screen. Quick screen to Arndt. He's going to try to break a tackle. And he's going to get the edge. He's got speed to burn. He is gone. 10-5. Touchdown, Warhawks. From 43. Arndt took advantage of a poor angle taken by the Falcons. And at 5:05, he uses that incredible speed and takes it to the house. Arndt is going to be a weapon for another year yet. He's only a junior, but he might be the fastest guy in the CWC. Snap down, kick is up from Anadel, and it's no good, wide right. We remain tied. We are now tied 6-6. So we'll step aside, and we'll be back in 30 seconds in a tie game on Zaleski Sports.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
43 yards, the swing pass to Braden Arndt, who got by Holland. The safety took a rough angle, and he was able to get the corner, and the Falcons clearly misjudging his speed, and he went and broke one final tackle about the 5 before going in. The extra point was no good. Annandale to kick things off in a 6-6 game. High end-over-end kick will be taken at the 10-yard line by Jake Derazinski, and he will keep it himself. Cut back against the grain, gets to the edge. One man to beat, still going. Derazinski on his way. He is 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, 90 yards for Jake Derazinski. No flags. Falcons answer right back. That time, the blocker, Rhett Loken, who was on the edge, made sure his hands were off the kickoff coverage man, and so he wouldn't get a block in the back call for a second consecutive kick. And Derazinski around the same edge as he did the first time. This time, he's able to take it to the house. 90 yards, just about untouched. It is 12-6. Falcons, again, will line up to kick with Wonglin. About a 5-yard approach. Last time there was a low snap that broke the play before it even started. This time snap is good. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So we will keep it here this time. 13-6. Amherst on top. So we get lined up. Reminders all to enjoy a laid-back atmosphere for the whole family at Bootleggers over in Amherst Junction. Burgers, pasta, chicken, Friday night fish fry, and the best pizza in town. You can find it all at Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. It's what's for dinner. Capiche? Bo Diedrich to kick things off. Twin safeties deep, or single safety deep looks like, is Arndt. Last time Falcon kicked it on the ground, it was returned to the 37-yard line. Diedrich the right hand up, about a 6-yard approach, and he will send it end over end to be taken by Delwish. It's going to bounce into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And they'll start at the 20. So Weyauwega-Fremont will start their next drive after a 63-yard drive went for 6 points last time. Take a look as well over in Wittenberg. First quarter just came to an end there with no score. Chargers and Tigers, again, Falcons fans not really watching them yet, but they're keeping an eye on it enough because that's going to have some big implications if Amherst can win this one tonight. Twin receivers each side, and they'll send Arndt in motion to the backfield. Hoffman this time will drive those legs forward and get stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll give him about a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. About 7 different Falcons involved on the tackle there. It'll be 2nd down, 9 yards to go. And again, find all of our games tonight on ZaleskiSports.com. All 10 of them we have for you guys tonight. Full slate of games during week number 6. Twin receivers on each side. Falcons send 4. Pressure coming. He's going to step up and run. Zilke tries to cut back left. Breaks Schulfer. It gets the angle on Engelmeyer. And out of bounds past the 30 to the 34. Knocked out of bounds by Weston Allen, but he's got the first down. A gain of 14 for Zilke. They'll mark him at the 35. Actually, the 36, so it's a 15-yard run. Man, Zilke is a really great broken field running quarterback. I saw that in week 1 against Pacelli. He was able to run around Fran Tarkenton style. Now he's looking to throw. Quick screen out to Hoffman. Breaks the first tackle. And then get tripped up by Ryan Breed after a gain of 1. So Ryan Breed, again, who had the big interception last week, had a couple big runs in the second half. Makes the tackle there. 2nd down and 9. And looking over, it is 4th and goal for Wittenberg at the 5-yard line. A lot of tense moments as we hit the final of the second third of the season. It was week 6. We're a month away from playoffs, everybody. Amherst can clinch a spot with a win tonight. Fake the jet sweep, pressure coming. He breaks the first man. Now he's going to look to run. Breaks another tackle, pressure coming. He's going to throw it. Got Arndt. Arndt breaks the first tackle, breaks the second tackle. And then he'll finally get hit by Breed. Spins away past the 40. Braden Arndt got 4 out of what was essentially nothing. Started by Zilke, avoiding about 3 different sacks. Just a ridiculous play by a talented duo of players. As Wittenberg turns it over on downs. 3rd down and about 4. Arndt goes in motion, fake on the sweep, cutting back. He breaks the tackle of Breed. He's got the first down around the left side, spinning his way to the 49, past Balin Wardalevich, who makes the tackle on a gain of 8. Falcons having a problem tackling early on here. So we approach the final 2 minutes of quarter number 1. Like I said in pregame, Arndt only a junior, Zilke and Hoffman sophomores. This next year, they're going to be a very, very dangerous team. And in 2 years, even more so with Zilke hitting his senior year. Arndt back to the backfield in motion. On the option, trying to keep it himself. Zilke does keep himself, gets around the right end. He's going to get spun down into Amherst territory. Mark him at the 46-yard line. On a gain of about 5. We'll give him 4. So 2nd down and a short 6. Hebner stacked up behind the lead receiver, bottom of your screen. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. He will break the first tackle and will take it himself. And he's going to get the first down inside the 40. Zilke doing everything he can. Falcons are getting pressure. They just can't bring him down. It's like watching the left-handed version of Randall Cunningham. First down and 10 at the 39, final 40 seconds of quarter number 1. 13-6 Amherst, the 10-yard run from Gladowski, the 90-yard kick return by Derazinski. In between, Arndt took a swing past 43. This time Hoffman will drive his way forward for about a yard. They'll give him 1, and that looks like that will take us to the end of quarter number 1. The clock will hit the final 10 seconds. We'll flip sides, and we'll step aside. We're back in 1 minute on Zaleski Sports.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
It'll be 2nd down and 9 when we start quarter number 2. Amherst on top 13-6, but having problems tackling Cameron Zilke. As the defense heads back out there, reminder as well, Weyauwega-Fremont's destination for great food, drinks, golf, and live music is Par 4 Resort. Enjoy the outdoor patio or just the always changing menu of delicious, and it is a full menu as well. That's at Par 4 Resort over in Weyauwega. Also, Roberts Physical Therapy offers now the Pineries Running Lab. It's your one-stop running center, focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to stay on top of your game. Zielke will keep it himself. Tries to bust around the edge. He will not get very far this time inside the 35. Jack Spadoni and Weston Allen will make the hit. He got 4, though. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Now 6 carries, 41 yards for Zielke. He is 3 of 4 passing for 49 yards and a touchdown. Ball at the 34. Wing left, halfback left. They'll send Cash and Hoffman in motion. Quick jet pass to Hoffman. He's going to drive his way forward quick. He's got the first down inside the 30. Looks like he's right at the marker at the 29. It looks like he's got the first down. And it is a first down for the Warhawks on a gain of 6. So 1st and 10 inside the 30 at the Amherst 28-yard line, left hash. Wing right, twin receivers right. Zielke's going to roll left. Pressure coming, he's going to throw it, and he incompletes as, oh no. Hibner took a hit right in the thigh from Holland. Holland was not looking for the football, he's looking for the hit. But looks like Hibner's going to be all right. That was a scary play for a quick second.
So far tonight's 50-50 is up over $320.
Hibner staying out there, 2nd and 10. Twin receivers right as Arndt and Fee. Meisenhelder and Hibner to the left. Hoffman the back to the left of Zielke. Looking to throw, quick pass. Got Arndt in the flat. Uses the angle, breaking tackles inside the 15. Holland and Derazinski team up on the tackle. It's a gain of 14. It's a first down. And Arndt gets on the field so quickly. And there's going to be a bunch of whistles and a false start. We'll bring things back. Not sure what they were trying to rush for. We'll move them back 5. So 1st and 15. Ball just inside the 20. Couple of subs will go in. They'll get the play call. A reminder as well that Blenker Construction is your choice for customized, beautiful home building the way you've always dreamed. So let Blenker show you what makes a house into a home. Looking to throw. He's going to look toward the corner. Looking for Fee, tipped away, incomplete. Coverage on the play from Derazinski and Wonglin with 2 receivers in the area. It'll be 2nd down. Definitely miscommunication on the route concepts there for the Warhawks. They had 2 receivers in the exact same spot. It also means 2 defenders are there. So we'll have a timeout called by Amherst, and we will do the same. 9:46 to go, quarter number 2. 13-6 Amherst. We're back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Out of the timeouts. Second down and 15. 9:46 to go. Quarter number 2. Amherst takes their first timeout of the half. As they do, a reminder as well that working at Weyauwega Foundry is more than a job. It is a career. So join us. Make the iron castings the world uses and that the world trusts. So cast your own future. Apply at jobs.weyauwega.com. Also our friend Brett Favor of Keller Williams, Stevens Point. He grew up right here in Amherst. So whether you're buying or selling when it comes to realty in Amherst, call the local resident, Brett Favor of Keller Williams. 715-572-1174. 715-572-1174. Second and 15. Zilke looking to roll left, looking for Hoffman. Now we're going to roll back right. Amherst just spying on him. A big block blind side. Rolling back left, trying to break another tackle. Still going. Zilke, what an unbelievable run. The patience turning to the corner. He's going to be in there. Touchdown, Warhawks. From 19. What a play from Cameron Zilke. Unbelievable. Amherst did everything right but make the tackle. And now Annandale to kick the extra point to try and tie this one back up. This looks like to be a high-scoring game, everybody, and that's blocked. David Scott. And it's 13-12. We'll take another break. We'll be back in 30 seconds. It's 13-12 Amherst in the second quarter on Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One-man band. Just follow your dreams. Keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
13-12 Amherst on top after what can only be described as a highlight Hall of Fame level run from Cameron Zilke, breaking everyone's ankles, including mine up here in the press box. As Weyauwega's got 12 guys on the field. There we go. Now they got 11. Update as well. Stratford has scored. They lead Wittenberg-Burnham with 7-0. That game in the second quarter as well. Twin safeties deep. And this time they're going to pooch. They're not letting Derazinski have a chance here. Now Engelmeyer cuts to the 35, back inside, shy of the 40, and takes a big hit out of bounds by the Amherst sideline. They'll start at the 39, first down and 10. So after Derazinski had taken 2 kickoffs back, one brought back by penalty, albeit, they decided we're not going to kick to the guy wearing number 12. So ball to 39 at the right hash. First and 10 for the Amherst Falcon offense. Coach Zimmerman, I can see making the play calls, pacing up and down the Weyauwega sidelines. They'll send twin receivers on each side. Bottom of your screen, Derazinski and Scott. Holland is the tailback behind Matthew Glodowski. It's been a while since the offense has been on the field. Holland driving the legs forward past the 45 to the 46-yard line on a gain of 7. Holland up to 4 carries, 20 yards. Again, Amherst, last time their offense had been on the field was that scoring drive to start the game at 6:21 of the first quarter. So then they had the kick return. They even had to go right back out there. Under 9 to play, quarter number 2. Scott flanked left, Derazinski in the slot. Wonglin and Jastronsky, top of your screen. This time, Glodowski keeps it, drives his way forward. He's got the first down into Weyauwega territory. Mark him at the 46-yard line on a gain of 8.
Podolski with keeper, tackled by Peterhouse.
So Glodowski is third carry now, 23 yards and a score. Falcons trying to keep this offense going. The offense has been great so far. It's been the tackling It's been a problem. Looking to throw. He's got time, blind side, pressure coming. He's going to get hit and sacked. Aiden Lederhaus with the sack. Dak at the 46-yard line, so he got those 8 on the get the first down. He loses those 8 right back. 2nd and 18. He never saw the pressure coming from the blind side. The time he did, it was too late. 2nd and long. Option keeper driving his way forward. He goes nowhere. He may have lost a yard. And it'll be 3rd and long. That time it looked like Bryce Dittman in on the hit. Lederhaus again in on the tackle. So under 7 to play. 1 point lead for Amherst, but they got a 3rd and 20. Derzinski, fullback left, and the shotgun behind him is Holland. Twin receivers right, Scott, single receiver left. We may see a deep shot here to Scott. And they're going to call a false. I think Scott flinched. And move him back 5. So 3rd and 25. This is a play we saw Everest last week get a first down out of. They threw a screen. One of our 3-to-C plays of the week last week. So they got the first down, then the sack, the negative run, the penalty. Same formation before the penalty. Looking right, now looking left. He's going to step into one, launch one deep, looking for Derzinski. Pressure coming, knocked down, incomplete. Fee almost got the pick. It was underthrown for Derzinski. He might have had him if he had been able to get a little more on it. Either way, it's 4th down.
Fee, that was Fee.
And out comes the punting unit. So Amherst set to punt it away. Gladowski will be he'll be setting away his 12th punt of the year, 37.5 yards per kick. Arndt back to return. Snap, kick, high, end over end kick, fair catch called for and made at the 29-yard line. Warhawks will start their next drive there after back-to-back scoring drives. 143 yards of offense for Weyauwega-Fremont so far in this one. As a reminder as well, that Community Insurance is your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you will love doing business with Community Insurance. Zilke, 5 of 8, 69 yards and a touchdown. Also 7 carries, 60 yards and a score on the ground. Arndt, 3 catches for 62 yards and a touchdown. Twin receivers each side. Arndt will motion. And Zilke will keep it himself, drive the legs forward and go not very far. He'll get a 2. It'll be 2nd and... Actually, they'll give him just... Yeah, we'll give him 2. So 2nd down and 9. They'll give him 1 yard on the play. Amherst that 3-5 look. Longland and Holland, the edge defenders. Looking to throw, looking on the quick jet pass, diving attempt, incomplete. Looking for Meisenhelder. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Yeah, I think here is going to be a play designed probably for Arndt somewhere. And we'll see if they try and get one down the field here, if they try and just use their speed and space laterally. Zilke's misfired on 3 of his last 4 passes as well. Quick pass out. Zilke breaks the first tackle, gets a block down the sideline. Goodbye. Zilke is going to go 69 yards. Touchdown, Weyauwega-Fremont. You cannot teach that kind of speed. Wow. He broke a tackle in the backfield, and there was nobody who was going to catch Braden Arntz. Nine, 18 to 13 now. And that's one where Amherst just has to make that tackle. And I guarantee you, Coach Uzik is saying the same thing to his team on the sidelines. You have to make that tackle. Warhawks will go for 2. Rolling left, looking for the edge, going to try and get to the corner, and he will. He's got the 2. 20 to 13. We'll step aside. Warhawks on top, 4:43 to play, quarter number 2. We're back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Weyauwega-Fremont only had 10 on the field. They'd send out a player late for the kickoff. Up by a score now for the first time tonight, thanks to the incredible speed of Braden Arndt. Annadel, just a little pooch kick will be caught by Engelmeyer at the 30. He'll cut his way forward, driving his way to the 38, and dives to the 39, and he'll get brought down there. So Amherst will start at about the same spot they started the last time, as Wittenberg-Burnhamwood just put in there with David Gotterman. But now it's up to Amherst offense trying to answer back. Their defense given up 3 touchdown drives now. As they get lined up, reminder as well, get your next countertop, island, or stone wall from Stone Innovations. They specialize in the fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products for residential, commercial, or public structures. Look to Stone Innovations at stoneinnovations.net. Holland the single back. And diving forward for 2 is Gladowski. Thought they were going to call offside for a second, but nothing there, and give me a gain of a couple. And we'll give him about 1. So second down and a short 9. All momentum right now on the Warhawks side. Twin receivers each side. And this time they all jumped, and this time they're going to call it. So it'll be second down and 4 now. Ball at the 4, just past the 45-yard line. It's under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. And Falcons have definitely been shocked by the speed of Weyauwega-Fremont. Warhawks almost jumping again, trying to time the snap. Gladowski now looks back, changing the protection. Michael Benjamin in the game as well. Quick pass out to Wonglin, trying to cut around the corner. He does, breaks the first tackle, cuts back in. Drives a shoulder down inside the 45 to the 41. Gain of 13 to Sam Wonglin. His second catch of the night. So he gets to the Weyauwega-Fremont 41-yard line. key moment here in the first half. You almost think you got to score here. And also run as much clock as you can. Don't give them a chance to double up. Weyauwega-Fremont will get the ball to start the second half. 3 receivers left. Derzinski, the closest one to us up here in the press box. Looking to throw. Pocket breaks down. Glowski breaking tackles. He will get past Hoffman, who will bring him down inside the 35 to the 34 on a gain of 7. Falcons with 2 timeouts. Weyauwega-Fremont with all 3 of theirs. Amherst goes no huddle. Keeper for Glowski. Breaks the first out. Cuts back in. Now trying to get to the corner. 1 man to beat. He's going to get tripped up and brought down at the 11. Tackle made by Hunter Meisenhelder. Gain of 23. Now Falcons down to the 11-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. As again, breaking the huddle quick. Chains aren't even reset yet. Now we get ready to play. Twin receivers each side. Holland the single back. Derzinski motions to the backfield. Pitch out to Derzinski. Cuts back inside. 10-5. Spinning his way to the goal line. Helicopters himself in. Touchdown, Falcons. Derzinski's second touchdown of the night. With 1:53 to go. It's now 2019. And Wongland to kick the extra point. Snap is good. Hold is good. The kick is up. And the kick is good. So we're tied right back up, 20-20. We will keep it here for the rest of or at least for most of the rest of the first half, depending on injuries, timeouts, and the like. 3 touchdowns apiece, and all of them big plays. The shortest play that has gone for a score was Glowski's 10-yard run in the first quarter. They had a 43-yard swing pass, a 90-yard kick return, Zilke's ridiculous 19-yard scramble, then another swing pass that Zilke or Arndt broke the tackle for 69 yards, then Derzinski there on the option, going 11. But now Weyauwega's going to get the ball back with essentially under just about 2 minutes and all 3 timeouts, and knowing that they're going to get the ball to start the second half. Pivotal moment for the Amherst defense here to try and make the stop. Bo Diedrich to kick things off. Ground ball kick. Scooped up at the 21 by Meisenhelder. Cuts back inside, still going, Falcon trying to rip the ball out. He's going to get to the 35. Host of players there, including Engelmeyer. Hunter Biotish in on the tackle. So 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line for Weyauwega-Fremont. Warhawks with 213 yards of offense in this first half. Zilke 138 yards passing, a couple of touchdowns. He is 6 of 10 passing. Delwish and Fee. Out to the left, wing left is Hebner. Arndt receiver to the right. Zilke's going to design quarterback run, trying to sweep to the left. Gets a block on the perimeter. Great blocking. He'll get knocked out of bounds with a first down past the 45. Just great blocking downfield by the receiving core especially. And they're going to mark him with a gain of 13. And Delwish and Hebner blocking on that perimeter have done a great job. Pump fake looking deep. He's going to look for Meisenhelder. Turning around. Oh, boy. No. And there's going to be the flag thrown on Derzinski for pass interference. They were tangled up. They're going to call Jake for it. Should be 15 yards. It looks like a quick update as well. Looks like Wittenberg and Stratford have gone to halftime. Stratford leads that one 7-6 through 24. So first down at the 38 of Amherst after the 15-yard penalty. Twin receivers on to the right, wing rights. Design quarterback run to the right. Zilke trying to get the corner. He will get knocked out of bounds inside the 35. Going to mark him at the 32. Gain of 6. Now 80 yards on 10 carries for Cameron Zilke. Minute 21, still all 3 timeouts. Amherst right now has no answer for the lateral speed of Weyauwega-Fremont. Twin receivers each side, they're stacked. Aren't behind Fee, bottom of the screen, looking to throw. Zilke will take off and run. He's going to launch one deep, looking toward the pylon, and knocked away incomplete by Naziah Holland. Looking for Hebner. It'll be 3rd and about 3. And Amherst, you can see a little bit now, those linebackers starting to just creep forward a little bit when they see Zilke step up, knowing what he can do as a runner. That could open things up as the night goes along as well. Third and 3. And a whistle and a timeout will be called by Amherst. We will do the same now. 73 seconds left. We're back in 30 on Zaleski Sports.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
3rd down and 3 when play resumes. 73 seconds left here in the half. Reminder as well that Daddy O's On Point's a family-run and veteran-owned vehicle care facility. They provide old-fashioned auto care the way it used to be and the way it should be. So bring your car to Daddy O's, conveniently located on Church Street over in Stevens Point. (2020) Warhawks, though, have been pretty much unstoppable offensively for the most part. They have not seen a 4th down yet tonight. Falcons trying to force their first one here. Really 4-down territory to try and get 3 yards. For Cameron Zilke and the Warhawks. Arndt, single receiver, bottom of your screen. Wing left is Meisenhelder. Oh, Hoffman almost taken off again right away. He's going to cut forward. Zilke's going to get stacked up. He's going to get brought down shy of the 30 by Ryan Breed. He got 2. It'll be 4th and 1. Timeout, Weyauwega-Fremont. I'm waiting to see if they're going to call Hoffman for some of these. Fourth down and 1. Breed and Spadoni combining on the tackle. Zilke now 11 carries, 82 yards and a touchdown. Passing wise, 6 of 11, 138 yards, 2 scores. Arndt, 4 catches, 131 and 2 touchdowns. For the Amherst Falcons, Glanowski 3 of 5 for 25. He's got 8 carries, 45 yards to score. Derzinski 4 carries, 53 yards and a touchdown, as well as a 90-yard kickoff return. Big spot here now, 4th down and 1. They'll stack at the bottom of the screen. The receivers, Fee in front of Arndt. And this... Okay, I think he's just tying his shoe, because otherwise... Okay, yeah. I don't think Hoffman's kicking. Okay, top of your screen, Meisenhelder and Delwish. Hoffman, the back, directly behind Zilke. Now a whistle and a timeout called. Again, by Weyauwega-Fremont, back-to-back. They do not have it lined up. So we will take another break. 65 seconds left. 4th and 1 on the way in 30 seconds when we return.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high-quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
4th down and a yard. Arndt's going to line up wing right. Bottom of the screen will be Delwish. Top of the screen, Meisenhelder. Sweep, reverse. And he's going to throw. It's got Zilke on the Philly special. Cutting to the sideline, out of bounds, inside the 10. Allen knocks it out of bounds. Mark him at the 7. It's a gain of 23. And Doug Peterson is watching from Jacksonville and smiling somewhere. Under a minute to go. 1st and goal at the 6. Rolling left, Zilke trying to get to the corner. And he's going to try and go for the pylon. He's going to reach in. He is in. Touchdown, Zilke. Wow. Four consecutive touchdowns on 4 drives. For Weyauwega-Fremont. Again, their lateral speed has been unstoppable here in this first half. Annandale to try the extra point. He's 0 for 2. Last one was blocked. This one is up, and it's good. It is 27-20. Amherst will get it back with 1 timeout and 48 seconds to try and tie this one back up. And remember, Warhawks get it to start the 3rd quarter. And we'll keep it here for the rest of the half. You hit the 8 o'clock hour. Right as well as if you're looking for hunting or recreational property, call Brian Roosh with Whitetown Properties. Call 715-213-4468. Again, 715-213-4468 for Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Annandale to kick things off. Last 2 have been short. Engelmeyer's returned the last 2. They have not kicked one to Derzinski since he took the 190 yards. Him and Glanowski, though, are both standing at their own 15 just to be safe. And again, a little pop-up pooch to Engelmeyer again. 30, 35, 40. Brought down past the 40. And Amherst will start at the 43 with 43 seconds and 1 timeout. So Glanowski, who's 3 of 5 passing, 25 yards. Line up between receivers on each side. Scott, flank bottom of the screen. Derzinski motions. Handoff, Neziah Holland driving his way forward past the 45 to the 47. He will get 4. And Heater's going to have to head off the field as his helmet came off. And they're officially going to make him go off for a play. And so Zilke will step onto the field defensively. Second and 6. Clock running. Looking for the slant and go. Derazinski wide open. 25-20, 10-5. Touchdown, Jake Derazinski from 50. From 53 yards. His first catch of the night goes for his 3rd touchdown. And Amherst with a chance to tie it up with 17 seconds left. The slant and go. And the outside corner bit hard. Great route from the senior. Wonglin. Kick is up. Kick is good. We're tied again, 27 up. Well, again, we'll keep it here for the rest of this first half. 27-27. This game is bonkers. As we cross the 8 o'clock hour. Falcons will kick it away. Both teams with 1 timeout. So Derazinski with 3 touchdowns on the night. Zilke with 2 rushing and 2 throwing. Armed with a couple receiving touchdowns. He is back deep to return at about his own 16-yard line. Diedrich to kick things off. Line drive kick will be taken. Bouncing pass Arndt. He's going to pick it up at the 5-yard line. He's going to try and cut to the outside. Falcons trying to keep their lane discipline. I'm not sure if they did. Cutting back inside. He's going to get spun down past the 42-yard line. And he almost broke that one. 38 yards on the return with 7 seconds left. And now the Falcons defense basically going to make 7 seconds of a stop here. That's it. And go to the halftime and adjust. Arndt stacked, bottom of your screen. Hoffman in the backfield. Hebner stacked, top of your screen. Zilke in the shotgun. Pump fake looking for Zilke. He's going to throw it deep looking for Zilke. Derazinski tracking. That's nowhere close, out of bounds. That's an uncatchable ball. They're going to call pass interference. But that ball was way out of bounds. I just can't see any way you can call that. And it will be pass interference on the Falcons. I mean, definitely, we can say I don't agree with that one. Coach Lusick is losing it on the far sideline. I don't blame him. .9 seconds left. Ball at the 42. Final timeout was taken by the Warhawks. So we'll get one final play. Amherst sends Glodowski out there. Back at Allen at safety. Derzinski, Jastrzynski playing deep as well. Arndt will motion. Looking to throw. Stepping up. Rolling right. Going to turn and launch one toward the goal line. Fee's there! And it's going to be knocked down by Weston Allen. Incomplete. And that is the half. Defense optional. After 24, 27-27. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'll break down what I saw in the first half, all the stats and summaries right here on Zaleski Sports.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school, then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
It is halftime here from Weyauwega-Fremont. Your score through 24 minutes, 27-27. Mike Wellen here, Kenny Lecton will be alongside shortly again, running down your scoring summary here through the first half. It started at 6:21 of the first half. Amherst had a 5.5-minute drive capped off by a Matthew Glodowski 10-yard run. The extra point was a bad snap and thrown away, and it was 6-0 at that point. And then a little over a minute later, a minute 16 to be exact, it was Braden Arndt catching a swing pass from 43 yards, taking it to the house on the far sideline from Cameron Zilke. Extra point that time was missed, and we were tied at 6. Immediately following that, the kickoff, Jake Derzinski went 90 yards untouched up the near sideline. Wonglet hit the extra point, 13-6 Amherst. And then as we turn to the second quarter at 9.5 minutes, it was Zilke with a highlight reel run, breaking tackles and ankles along the way, 19 yards. The extra point was blocked by David Scott, made it 13-12, Amherst on top. Then after a punt, on a third down, it was Braden Arndt taking a swing pass up the left sideline again, 69 yards from Zilke. And another coverage breakdown. The two-point conversion was good from Zilke, and it was 20-13 Warhawks. With a minute 53 to go, it was Jake Derzinski on the option toss, going 11 yards around the right side. Wonglet's extra point was good. We were tied back up at 20. Not to be outdone after a pass interference call, Zilke ran it in from 6 at 48 seconds, 27-20. And then at 17 seconds on a slant and go, and a beautiful route and a fake from Derzinski. He caught the deep ball and walked in, and we were tied 27-27. The Hail Mary fell short, and the half concluded. So 8 touchdowns in the first half between these two teams. Their stats for Weyauwega-Fremont, 294 yards of offense. 25 of those have come off of penalties, a couple pass interference calls. For Cameron Zilke, 6-12 passing, 138 yards, a couple of touchdowns, 88 yards rushing on 12 carries and a couple of scores. Hoffman, 3 carries, 5 yards. Arndt, 14 yards rushing. And 4 catches for 131 yards. He scored twice as well. And Zilke also 24 yards receiving on the Philly special on the 4th down late in the first half. For Amherst, they have 200 yards of offense unofficially. Matthew Gladowski is 4 of 6 passing for 78 yards and a score. Also 8 carries, 45 yards and a touchdown. Derzinski, 4 carries, 53 yards and a score. 1 catch, 53 yards and a touchdown for him as well, and a kick return touchdown. Uzai Holland, 5 carries, 24 yards. Sam Wongland, 2 catches for 22 yards. Amherst has net 0 penalty yardage in this one. As the halftime continues, there are some of the youth players being announced for the Warhawks. Warhawks trying to bounce back from a shutout loss last week. They have offense has bounced back well. Amherst trying to win their 4th in a row, clinch a playoff spot yet again under coach Mark Lusick. But they got a battle in tonight. 27-27 at the half. So we will keep it here, but we're going to turn our microphones off, let our voices recover. We'll be back with you guys in just a little bit. We got some scores around the area on Zaleski Sports. It is halftime, continuing here as you see the Amherst Falcons huddling. It was a long conversation at the half with Coach Lusick, probably talking about how to slow down the lateral speed and agility of specifically Zilke and Arndt. They have done almost all of the damage tonight for Weyauwega-Fremont. Zilke has run for 2 and thrown for 2. Arndt has caught 2 swing passes and broken tackles and taken them the distance. And that's what partly leads to this 27-27 halftime score. Big thanks to everyone joining us today. Mike Wendland here with Katie Lecton on production tonight. And sorry, halftime show early. We're going to have the Jerry Sin show, but due to some internet connectivity issues originally, we weren't able to get that ready for you guys in time for us. You can find that all on Zaleski Sports on our Facebook pages for the Jerry Sin show, as well as DC Everest Hard Knocks over the course of this fall season. Speaking of which, some scores around our other 8 games tonight. It is Stratford at half, 7-6 over Wittenberg-Burnhamwood, another big CWC large matchup there. These 4 teams really in contention for the conference championship, especially with how Wega's played tonight. They are right in the thick of this, but they have Stratford and Wittenberg the next 2 weeks back-to-back on the road. Nakusa up on Spencer Columbus, 14-0 at the half. Wausau West up 20-3 on Spash at the half. Thorpe up on Greenwood, 33-0. Marshfield up on Appleton West, 15-6 at the half. Xavier up 34-7 on Wapaka at the half. And Edgar up on Abbotsford, 26-7 at the half. Other game to keep an eye on as the third quarter is underway, and Wausau, DC Everest playing Wisconsin Rapids. That game now tied at 14, 4 minutes into quarter number 3. Of course, all those games can be found at ZaleskiSports.com. Again, the big one we'll be keeping an eye on as well over the course of this one for both fan bases is now third quarter underway. Stratford up on Wittenberg-Burnhamwood 7-6, but it looks like Stratford is set to punt it away on a 4th down. And that is a booming kick that will take a Stratford bounce. That'll be down inside the 15-yard line over in Wittenberg. Got a big one to keep an eye on there as we get set for the second half of football here on Zaleski Sports, live from Weyauwega-Fremont. Senior night for the Warhawks. They still have one more home game in 3 weeks' time when Manawa will be coming to town. Amherst has one more home game at Heartland Farms Field in the regular season. That'll be next week. Homecoming for the Falcons. They'll be hosting the Nakusa Papermakers. But right now, they have their hands full with the Warhawks on this beautiful field here in Weyauwega as the Warhawks head back to the sidelines. So that being said, we're going to take a brief timeout. When we return, we'll get you guys ready for the second half of football right here on Zaleski Sports. It is 27-27. We are all tied up.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
The International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
27-27. Both teams getting stretched out. You see the Falcons getting loose. Over to my right, Weyauwega-Fremont on the sideline. They were in the nice warm locker room. We get set for the second half again. Total offense 200 even for the Amherst Falcons. Weyauwega-Fremont 294. An incredible performance for the Warhawk offense. So you approach the final 90 seconds or so. And get ready for the second half. With the final 30 seconds or so of this one. And Weyauwega-Fremont will start with the football. And Weyauwega-Fremont will start going left to right. "12 minutes on the clock, 24 left in this one as we get set." Sam Wonglin to kick things off. Onside kick. It's loose. And who's got it? I think Amherst touched it first. It should be Weyauwega's ball. As they're still discussing it. And it will be Weyauwega-Fremont ball to get things going. At the Amherst 47-yard line. So Zilke, 6 of 12, 138 yards passing, a couple of touchdowns. We'll have his best field position to start. Arndt slot right. Hoffman the back. Hebner slot left. Arndt now motions into the backfield, and he will take the jet sweep. Gets a block around the end. He's going to get brought down shy of the 35, but inside the 40. They'll mark him with a gain of 8. Just inside the 40-yard line, marking with the 39 of Amherst. Second carry for Arndt tonight, 22 yards, but 131 receiving. He'll line up slot left. Rolling left, play action, looking to throw. Trying to break and throw it. Got his man. First down to Hebner. Mark him at the 36-yard line. He got 3. And it's a new set of downs. So a minute gone by here in the third quarter. Still tied up at 27. Ball at the Amherst 36. Twin receivers each side. Huebner slot right, Arndt slot left, and he'll motion to the backfield. Handoff, Cash and Hoffman trucking his way inside the 35 to the 33 or 32. He got about 3 or 4. They'll give him 4. Fourth touch or fourth carry for Hoffman tonight, only 9 yards. Actually, a gain of 3, so 8 yards. Amherst trying to make a stop here. Arndt slot right with Fee. Wing left is Huebner. Meisenhelder wide left. Quick pass out to Hoffman around the perimeter. He's going to go nowhere. He's going to lose yards. Tackle made, and Naziah Holland back at the 39. He lost 6. So 3rd and 13. 2 minutes into this third quarter. Thanks to everyone joining us at home, wherever you may be. Key matchup here in the CWC Large. The team tied for first, the team tied for third. Only a game separates them in the standings. Sweep left. Arndt cutting back, breaking the first tackle, but not Wodalevich, his second attempt. He gets 4. And he'll be brought down there. It'll be 4th down. 4th down at about 9. At the Amherst 35. Fourth down offense, staying out there. Arndt slot left, wing left, Huebner. Meisenhelder wide right. Looking to throw, looking the wheel route. He's going to look deep. He's got a man. In stride, Arndt's there. Touchdown, Warhawks. 35 yards to Arndt, his 3rd touchdown catch of the night. He got behind everybody. Amherst stayed at the sticks. No one followed him deep quick enough. And by the time the ball got there, it was too late. 5 drives, 5 touchdowns. And all of them have involved number 12 or number 14 or both. Low snap, kick is up. Kick is good from Annadale. And it's 34-27. We'll step aside. We're back in 30 seconds with our word from Grassland here on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Weyauwega-Fremont to kick things off after their 5th touchdown of the night. On 4th down, a 35-yard pass deep to Braden Arndt. And the junior has been unstoppable. Annadale with a long run to kick things off. Again, a little pooch kick. Take a bounce to Engelmeyer at the 30. He'll cut to the sideline, 35. Still going past the 40 and out of bounds. Mark him at the 40, looks like 43. Amherst will start their first drive of the second half right there, down 7. Reminder as well, Rustic Redefined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street over in Wisconsin Rapids today. Keeping track of the 2 games in the CWC Large, and they're polar opposites. Offense is optional for Wittenberg and Stratford. That's a 7-6 game. This one, defense is optional, apparently. Not from lack of effort, just some spectacular offensive plays by both sides. Glanowski keeps it himself, drives his way forward past the 45 to the 46-yard line. maybe the 47 on a gain of about 6 yards for Matthew. So Gonzo, we will give him a gain of 7. We'll give him a gain of 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4. Of course, stay tuned following the game tonight. We'll be on the field with Coach Lusick. Falcons can get the comeback and get the win, a hard-fought win. We'll get a player as well. Very likely Jake Derazinski. Twin receivers right. Toss, Derazinski around the right end. Jake cuts to the sideline, tripped up inside the 50 to about the 45-yard line. We'll see where they mark him. At the 44. So it's a gain of 9 for Derazinski. 5th carry for Jake, 62 yards and a score. Also 1 catch, 53 and a touchdown, and a 90-yard kick return for the senior. Talking with some of the Weyauwega coach at halftime. Him and Arndt have been rivals for years on the track, and now on the football field. Maybe the basketball court later this year as well. 1st and 10 at the Weyauwega 44. 3 receivers left. Wonglin, Derazinski, and Scott. Quick dive to Holland. Breaking tackles, bowling ball his way inside the 35 to the 31-yard line on a gain of 13 for Neziah Holland. 6 carries, 37 yards for Holland. Actually, we'll give him a gain of 14. He got right to the 30. So 1st down and 10. Ball just inside the right hash at the 30-yard line. Hammers going right to left. As you look at your screen, Wonglin, Derazinski, Scott staggered, bottom of the screen. Design quarterback run. Godowski cuts back outside, breaking tackles. He's tripped up inside the 20. About the 17-yard line, it's a gain of 13 for Godowski. He's up to 64 yards rushing on 10 carries. So 1st down and 10 at the 17 of Weyauwega. Again, 3 receivers left. Scott, Derazinski, Wonglin. They'll stack in the slot. Jastrzomski, single receiver right. Handoff Holland. Breaking tackle, still going on his feet. Dancing his way inside the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Holland from 17. And Amherst with a chance to tie her right back up at the 6:46 mark. There's been exactly 1 or 2 stops, technically, in this game, 1 by each team. Weyauwega forced a punt in the second quarter, and then the end of the half Hail Mary, if you want to count that as a stop. That's been it. And they're going to go for 2. Amherst going for the lead. Quarterback design keeper. Godowski spinning his way. He is in. And it is 35-34. Amherst on top by 1. We're approaching the halfway mark of quarter number 3. We'll step aside, hear from our friends at Par 4. We're back in 30 on Zaleski Sports. Halfway through this third quarter, 6:46 remaining, 35-34 Amherst on top to kick things off with Dietrich. They tried the onside kick last time. The ball didn't go 10 yards. And Weyauwega promptly answer with a touchdown on 4th down. Don't forget as well as we get set for this kickoff to find family dining, bowling fun, and a great atmosphere all under one roof at Whitetail Lanes at Amherst Junction. 8 synthetic bowling lanes, a large dining room that's perfect for parties, and an always full menu is what makes Whitetail Lanes the place to be. And we got a whistle and a timeout taken by Weyauwega-Fremont. We'll keep it here as Coach Zimmerman having to use a timeout on special teams. And that's one you're going to want to circle later on, see if that comes back to bite late in the fourth quarter. Now down to 2. In the high school version of arena football. Up there as well, Stratford just put 6 more points on the board. An extra point pending for the Tigers. And they hit it. So 14-6 Stratford up over Wittenberg-Burnhamwood late in the third quarter over in Wittenberg. That would all but knock the Chargers out of the conference championship picture, depending on how this game goes. Weyauwega-Fremont, a win here would be huge for the Warhawks. It would really put them in the driver's seat, making the playoffs and getting back into the dance. Amherst would clinch a playoff spot with a win tonight. Same with Stratford. Would clinch a playoff spot with a win. Now Dietrich to kick things off after the timeout. And it's going to be a knuckling kick. Will bounce. Touched by Delwish at the 15, and then he steps out of bounds. A brain cramp for Delwish. And the Warhawks are going to start with brutal field position to start this one off. .6:43 remaining, quarter number 3. 35-34 Amherst. Arndt slot left with Fee. Kaufman the back, Arndt in motion. Hoffman driving forward, nothing there. He got a yard, maybe. Falcons have done a really good job bottling up Hoffman. Not so much Arndt and Zilke. Hoffman now 5 carries for 9 yards, along with 3. Arndt 3 carries, 26 yards, but 5 catches, 166 and 3 touchdowns. Zilke 88 yards rushing and 170 passing. He's going to take a design run right. Going to get a big block from Hoffman. Cuts to the sideline, and he's going to be in the clear. Zilke is gone. 84 yards, Cameron Zilke. Touchdown, Weyauwega. He got a big block on the perimeter from Hoffman. Then it got the receiver sealing the edge. Coach Lusick yelling for a hold. It's 40-35. Unbelievable. And they'll go for 2. Warhawks 1 for 1 from 2-point land. Try and make it a 7-point game. Arndt slot left. Fee single receiver right, wing left. Hoffman halfback behind Zilke. Last time they did, Zilke kept it himself. He's going to roll left, looking to throw. Trying to get to the edge. Going to roll back, lean, hit, sacked. Wardalevich got there. 2-point conversion, no good. We'll step aside. 5:54 to play, quarter number 3. 40-35, Weyauwega. We're back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
Back here from Weyauwega-Fremont. Manadel to kick things off. Derzinski and Gladowski back deep. They have not had a chance to touch one since the early second quarter. And they're not going to this time either. That's going to bounce out of bounds. So Amherst will start at the 35. First down and 10. So we get set for their next drive. Reminder as well, Heartland Farms is a fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm. They produce many varieties of chipping potatoes, and they're currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres, and they are growing. They are currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. That's Heartland, HEARTLAND.farm. They're going to make Amherst, they're going to make Weyauwega re-kick it. So moving back 5. Amherst has really had 2 real kick returns. Both were taken back. One didn't count because of a penalty, but Derzinski took 2 back, essentially. And he's going to launch one deep. And it will bounce for a touchback. Amherst gambled. It did not pay off. So Amherst will now go back to the 20, a 15-yard swing. And they'll start first and 10, dead center of the field. With 5:54 to go, quarter number 3. Hall in the back, twin receivers each side, bottom of your screen, Derzinski and Jastrzomski. Handoff, Holland, stacked up, nowhere. No gain. 2nd and 10. Five and a half to play, quarter number 3. Twin receivers left and right. Holland in the back behind Matthew Gladowski. Looking to throw, quick screen out to Derzinski. Breaks the first tackle, cutting to the near side, breaking the second tackle, and spun out of bounds past the 35. Tackle made by Vanden Hoffman. Markham with a gain of 17 to Derzinski. Jake now up to 70 yards receiving. And the Falcons have a first down. Design keeper, he'll keep it. Gladowski dives past the 40 to the 41 on a gain of 4. Five-point lead for the Warhawks. In a game that has been utter insanity, we're still only 2/3 of the way through quarter number 3. Twin receivers left. Derzinski, Gladowski. It's like Wagner to Marquard. Paid out there for the first time tonight on to the right. Derzinski motions. Option. Gladowski spins away past the first one. Breaks back left against the grain. 50. Knocked out of bounds. Shy of the 45 by Meisenhelder at the 46-yard line. And it's a gain of 14. Cutting back against the flow of the play. First down, Falcons at the 46. 3 receivers right. Jastrzomski single receiver to the left bottom of your screen. Pass is going to be one hopped. They're going to say incomplete. I don't know if that was an intentional play or not, but it's going to go down as an incomplete pass. Second down. Going to save your bounce passes for the winner. So 2nd and 10. It seems like they moved the ball forward about half a yard from where the original line of scrimmage was. With no yard markers here. Godowski, toss, Derazinski gets the seal from Holland, cuts back, breaking tackles, cutting back to the left. One man to beat, cuts back inside, Derazinski is gone! 46 yards, touchdown, Falcons, they're back on top. At 3:30 of the third quarter, Derazinski goes 46. So we have seen 12 touchdowns. Everyone but 11 of them have gone for at least 10 yards. This is one of the weirdest games I have broadcast since moving back to Wisconsin in 2016. I've never seen this much scoring in a game. Incredible offensive from both teams. Wonglin to kick. Snap down. Kick is up. Kick is good. But there is a flag down at the line of scrimmage. And it is on Amherst. And a hold on the Falcons. They're going to move them back, and they'll try it again. 41-40. And looks like they'll just kick it again. Wonglin will be a 30-yard attempt. About 29. Tap down, kick is up, got the distance, and that one's good as well. So it is 40-40 as we will step aside. 82 points through 2.5 quarters. We're back in 30 seconds after these words from Blanker Construction on Zaleski Sports.
Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind, building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
This game could be in the 60s. Diedrich to kick things off. Amherst with a 2-point lead. 42-40. We have seen 12 touchdowns in 33 minutes of game time. Slide, spinning kick will take a bounce. Still loose and picked up back at the 8-yard line by Delwish. Cutting back and goes down inside the 15. Markham at the 11. And that is where Weyauwega-Fremont will start. They had him at the 14 last time, and then Zilke decided, I'm going to run 84 yards. So again, there's been more points scored this quarter than the entirety of the game in Wittenberg. That game 14-6 Stratford with 10.5 minutes to play in the fourth. And of course, the Warhawks with Stratford next week over in Marshfield. Hoffman to the left. Arndt, slot right. He's going to catch the jet pass. Uses his speed, gets the angle, cuts outside, knocked out of bounds shy of the 30 by Jake Derazinski. Fee just uses a fullback there as a lead blocker. And a gain of 18. This one, they're straight up just using Meisenhelder, Fee, Hebner, just as blockers. They are essentially fullbacks playing the perimeter. Hebner slot right, bottom of the screen with Fee. Meisenhelder to the left. Arndt slot left. Looking to throw. Now he's going to look deep. Now pressure comes. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to get stacked up at the 30. He got a yard out of it, maybe 2. See where they spot it. And so they'll give him a gain of 2. So Zilke, 188 yards passing, 174 rushing, 6 total touchdowns. Arndt, 184 receiving, and 3 touchdowns. 446 yards of offense for the Warhawks through 34 minutes of game time. Wing left, twin receivers left. Arndt by himself, bottom of the screen. Matchup 1-on-1 with Derazinski. It's quarterback sweep, cutting left. Zilke gets a big block from Hoffman, but not much further than that. He's going to cut back in and get to the 35 or so. See where they mark it for sure. Looks like they mark him at the 35-yard line. He got 4. So Derazinski heading off the field for this play. Benjamin out there. Arndt will line up slot left. Wing left is Hebner. Fee, single receiver to the right. 3rd down and about 4.5. Timeout, Weyauwega. We will do the same. We're back in 30 seconds with this 3rd down on Zaleski Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Third down and about 5. It looks like Stratford just took over after they were being pinned against their own goal line. Wittenberg was driving. Looks like they fumbled. Stratford got it back. And keeping track of both games tonight. Big implications in this one and in Wittenberg in the CWC Large the next 3 weeks. Amherst is open. If they can win this one, they're open for a Wittenberg win. That's looking less and less likely. Stratford with the ball up by 8. 3rd down. Cutting back up. He's going to dive. He's got the 1st down. He got 5, and he needed 4.5. Gets to the 40. Cameron Zilke having himself a ball game, folks. Career performance, without a doubt. 1st and 10 at the 40. Design quarterback keeper, driving forward. He got 3. Ryan Breed, Zach Schofer, Cole Olson. A few of the Falcons in on the tackle. They gave him 4 on the play, so 2nd and 6. Clock runs with the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Cameron Zilke up to 187 yards rushing on 17 carries. Quick pass out to Arndt. Wanglin trying to break tackle. Arndt gets by him, gets a big block, and he stepped out of bounds. And oh boy, that could be a penalty on Wanglin, who jumped over the top late. He got to Amherst territory to the 42. on a gain of 14. Sorry, a gain of 14. Coach Zimmerman was lobbying for a personal foul, and he probably should have gotten it. But Fisher's letting him go for the most part tonight. They're letting him play in the trenches, on the perimeters. They're letting a lot go. 33 seconds left. Hoffman the carry, stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He goes nowhere for a gain of 1, maybe 2. It looks like they'll give him 2. And with 20 seconds left, we'll see if the Warhawks even try to run another player, if we'll just go to the 4th. Looks like led to the sideline. We will switch sides. We have 12 minutes left in this one. Who knows what will happen? 42-40 after 3. Amherst on top. We'll be back in a couple of minutes on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
Getting set for quarter number 4. It'll be second down and about 8 or so. So we get things started. Weyauwega-Fremont, I'll go right to left as you look at your screen. Arndt to slot left. Quick pass out to him, incomplete. They're going to say it's a backward pass. He stiff arms a man, spins his way, he's out of bounds. Man, a lot of jawing and pushing and shoving. Again, they're letting everything go so far in this one. These teams are not liking each other. So Arndt's going to get the carry. He got 7. I could have sworn that was going to be an incomplete pass. He's 2 yards shy, so he got 6. Arndt slot left, wing left. Arndt motions to the backfield. Jets, design keeper, Zilke cuts forward, he's got a huge hole. And he's going to get drilled and brought down by Jack Spinoni. A flag comes in late from the referee. And he throws it at the 35. Usually that's in the form of holding. And it is holding. As you 10 from the spot, I think. Flag came out late. So now third down. This is a big spot here. That's how they stopped. The one drive they stopped Amherst, they got a sack. Third and 13 at the 45. We're following 14. He's slot left, bottom of your screen. Pumfik looking to go, gets a jam. He'll step up, look to run. Cuts forward, he's going to get brought down at the 40. About the 41 maybe, looks like he got 4. That was one, I couldn't tell who was in coverage, but whoever was there, I think it was Glodowski out there, was just putting a jam on Arndt. And there's a player down. Looks like Cole Olson. He'll head off. It's 4th down. He's replaced by Alex Glodowski. 4th and 9. Getting close to it. Big moment here early on in the 4th. They're stacked. Looking to throw. Rolling right. Pressure coming. He breaks the tackle. Throws it to the sideline. Incomplete. And that hit one of the Amherst coaches right where a spot where it shouldn't. There's an Amherst coach that's down on the far sideline, but it's a turnover on downs. Amherst takes over. It went through the hands of Arndt and smoked the stat keeper, coach, whoever it was, right in the midsection. So the Amherst defense gets the stop for the first time tonight. Offense will take over. Trying to put up 7 here. 3 receivers right, Scott, Wonglin, Derazinski. Glodowski keeps himself, cuts left side, cuts the sideline, dives toward midfield. He'll be brought down a yard shy. He got 9. That read option with Holland. As you got a player being sent off. Clock is stopped. I think they're sending Hebner off. Either an equipment issue, a concussion check, something like that. 2nd down and 1. 42-40. Amherst up to 349 yards of offense. 474 for Weyauwega. 3 receivers, bottom of the screen. Scott, Wonglin, Derazinski. Quarterback keeper, Glodowski, down the corner left side. He gets knocked out of bounds into Weyauwega territory inside the 40-yard line. Mark him at the 37-yard line. And a gain of 14. Now up to 105 yards rushing is Glodowski and a score on 14 carries. 1st down and 10. Big thank you's going to go out as well to our game day sponsors tonight. H.O. Wolding, Amherst Telephone, Amherst Spiritware, Fleming's Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, Tomorrow River BP, Younger's Holly Funeral, JG Plumbing, and 3K Custom. 3 receivers right, Jastrzomski single left. Glodowski keeps it himself, drives forward inside the 35 to the 33 on a gain of about 5. 9.5 to go. Weyauwega again down to 1 timeout. Up there is looking on the far side. A big run for Stratford by Kilty, as they're going to be in Wittenberg territory with 3 minutes left, up by 8 in that one. Looks like the Tigers are going to clinch a playoff spot tonight. 3 receivers right. Again, Derazinski, a yard behind Wogman, who's a yard behind Scott. Jastrzomski to the left. Cutting left, jump cut for Glodowski. Cuts to the left side, turns the corner. Arndt will knock him out of bounds. But another 1st down for the Amherst Falcons. Inside the 20 he goes. To the 16 and a gain of 17. Falcons looking for 7 here, make it a 2-score game. Plus into the line, same formation. Gladowski looking to make a couple of checks at the line. Play clock running down, take. This time, Holland driving his way forward. He'll trip his way inside the 15 to the 12. And he'll get 3 out of it. So 58 yards now on 9 carries for Neziah Holland and his touchdown. The Falcons, more importantly right now, with the way they're driving, they're taking plenty of clock right now. Same formation, 3 receivers right. This time he'll keep it himself. Breaks the first couple of tackles, spinning his way inside the 10. He'll get down to about the 8-yard line. Looks like he got about 4 yards on it, was Matthew Gladowski. Mark him at the 8. He got 4. Up to 131 yards. 3rd and 3. Couple of big downs here. Warhawks looking for a stop. Falcons looking to punch it in. Formation hasn't changed. Holland on the dive, and he's going to walk in. Touchdown, Neziah Holland, untouched from 8 yards. His second of the night. So Neziah Holland's second touchdown run of the half, this time from 8 yards out. Makes it 48-40. Extra point pending. Gladowski will be the holder. Jack Seeger is the long snapper. Snap good, hold good, kick up. And kick is good. 49-40. Amherst on top with 7:11 remaining. Of course, this game is still wide open like 7-11. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Other game going on in the CWC Large tonight. Nakusa up big, running clock scenario over on Spencer Columbus, 36-0 for the Papermakers. They're coming to town next week to Heartland Farms Field to take on the Falcons. So Nakusa going to get their first win of the season. And it looks like in Wittenberg, it looks like Stratford's about to finish that one off. They have a first down with just over 90 seconds left. And up by 8 in Wittenberg territory. It looks like the Tigers, again, will clinch their playoff spot. Bo Diedrich to kick things off. Side spinning kick. Meisenhelder at the 12. Cutting left side. And out of bounds past the 25 to the 29. And he will start there. 1st and 10, 7:05 remaining. For the first time tonight, we have a 2-possession game. Which is amazing for a game that's has 89 combined points. Ball at the 29, 1st and 10 for the Warhawks. $7:05 remaining in this one. Wing right, slot right is Arndt. He's going to take the quick jet pass. Breaks the first tackle, but he's going to get tripped up by Neziah Holland after a gain of 1. It's designed, we can give that one a run. That was behind the line of scrimmage. As Stratford kneels it out, the Tigers are going to get the win over Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. That will run down the final 20 seconds. 14-6 Stratford gets the victory. Tigers are going to the postseason. And it's all but ends Wittenberg's conference title aspirations. Zilke to throw. Looking long out route. Arndt makes the catch there, trying to cut back. And he will not get by Derazinski and Holland. He does get 5 yards on the play, about 6. And now it is third down at about 3. At the 36-yard line. Gladowski playing some defense now tonight. He is being given one assignment. You're going to press cover number 14. Gladowski was a top-tier defender last year. Off-balance throw, and Hebner bobbles, catches it. No! It's a fumble. Are you going to call catch fumble? What's the ruling? At the 45, catch, fumble, Amherst ball. Coach Zimmerman going out to talk about. He's all the way down on the far hash. As he's also looking at his player too. Hebner took a big hit and the ball got popped out. He bobbled it, caught it, took a big hit and fumbled it. And he's going to walk off to some applause help from the trainer. He hoped the best. He's had a rough and tumble night. Nicholas Hebner on senior night has been a warrior for the Warhawks. He's been sticking his nose in a lot of stuff, taking some hits. Coach Zimmerman still with some words for the officials, and maybe some of his team as well, telling him how important this stop is with 5:48 to go. Scott, wide right, slot, Wanglin, and Derazinski. Holland the dive, cuts back left, gets the corner, breaks by Arndt on the sideline. Still going, pushed out of bounds inside the 25. Gain of 20 plus for Naziah Holland. They mark him inside the 20. Gain of 27. And Holland up to 93 yards rushing. Looking to be the third Falcon to get over the century mark on the ground. Over 900 yards of offense in this one. Madness. First and 10 at the 17-yard line. Three receivers right. Same formation as has now been for about 9 consecutive plays, going back the last 2 drives. Falcon saying, here's our formation, try and stop it. Holland again, driving the legs forward, still on his feet, inside the 10, on a gain of 8. And that will put him over the 100-yard mark. So Gladowski, Holland, Derazinski, all over 100 yards rushing. 436 the total yards for Amherst, 490 for Weyauwega-Fremont. Back judge getting the counter up, play clock running down. Clock runs, approaching 4 minutes. Holland driving the legs forward inside the 5. To the 3, gain of 5. First and goal, under 4 minutes remaining. Again, why we go down to 3 with only 1 timeout left. Amherst can pretty much put this one away with a score here. But no matter how this ends up, this Warhawk team is going to be a team to be feared these next 2 seasons. Central Wisconsin's better when Weyauwega is a top team. And it looks like they're on their way up to that. Timeout. Amherst will step aside. 3:29 remaining. 49-40. Amherst knocking on the door again. We're back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
Back here with 3:29 left at Weyauwega-Fremont. Amherst up by 9, trying to wrap this one up. Again, over in Wittenberg, that game has officially gone final. Stratford has knocked off the Wittenberg-Burnhamwood Chargers 14-6. Nice quiet little game. Tigers on the way to the playoffs. Chargers conference title hopes all but gone at this point. It's now, with the way this is looking, all signs pointing in 3 weeks' time to potentially look like a likely conference championship battle between Amherst and Stratford. Barring something insane happening here, which I'm not putting behind us. 3 receivers right. Jastrzomski to the left. Holland going to the goal line. Touchdown from 3. Naziah Holland's 3rd of the night. And with 3:25 to go, Amherst has 3 unanswered scores. Our 13th touchdown of the night. As Gladowski heads to the sideline, I think he's got to grab the kicking block. Nope, 2-point team is out. Trying to make it a 3-score game. Holland, got it. Nope, never mind. Holding. So we'll try it again. This time they may kick. We'll see. So 2-point conversion, part 2. With 3:25 remaining here in this one. And they will go for 2. Offset to the left, to the backfield. Holland is the fullback. Derazinski directly behind Matthew Gladowski. Twin receivers left. Scott by himself to the right. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to roll right. He'll tuck it and keep it himself. 10-5 diving forward. He's going to get it. And Matthew Gladowski makes it 57-40. So we will step aside with 3:25 remaining. Amherst on top by 17 on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high-quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
And they're all long. 57-40. Now the question is we going to hit 100 points in the night? Highest scoring game I have ever been a part of. I've seen basketball games with lower score than this. What an offensive show by these two teams. I am in awe as Diedrich will hit a high, deep kick caught at the 8-yard line by Meisenhelder. Cuts outside and will get forced out of bounds past the 25 with 3:19 remaining. And stay tuned for our Nason Dairy post-game show. Be down on the field with Coach Lusick, and I'll let him make the choice right now between Jake Derazinski or Naziah Holland. Three-man front, 3 receivers left. Empty backfield, looking to throw. Quick out, got his man. Fee will break the first tackle, spinning his way past the 35. Did the ball come out, though? And a flag comes in late. I think we're going to get a late hit. It's a 16-yard gain. Plus whatever comes down extra. Man, this is now... And targeting. And we saw this called a few weeks ago by Medford. He only sat out a play. That puts Weyauwega over 500 yards of offense. Zilke to throw, rolling left. Going to try and turn the corner. And out of bounds. Gain of 6 for Zilke. Sam Wanglin on the tackle. It's very clear this has now turned into a full-on budding rivalry between these two teams. Looking deep, looking for Arndt. And it picked off by Jake Derazinski. Inside the 5, Derazinski with the pick. So the second turnover of the night, as Arndt never really made a play on the football. That was surprising. I don't know what he was looking at, but Derazinski comes up with the play. His big game continues. 4 touchdowns, an interception, with 2:50 remaining. Hall in the back. Ball at the 3-yard line. 3 receivers left. Glodowski will just drive those legs forward past the 5 to about the 9, and he gets 5. Second down, 5 yards to go. Clock will run under 2.5. Jack Spadonian is a wing to the right. Twin receivers right. Holland driving the legs forward. He will get past the 10 to the 12. He got 3. And the clock will continue to run. And we have a timeout called. Final one for Weyauwega-Fremont. We will do the same with 1:45 to go. We're back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports. Third down at about 3. For Amherst with 105 seconds remaining in this one. Falcon trying to run this one out. First down would all but end it. Right here. Hall in the back. 3 receivers left. And it does not get there. It goes, or it's going to be close. Closer than I thought it would be. Glodowski diving forward. Got to the 13. He needed 3. I don't think he got it. I think he's going to be just short. 4th and 1. Amherst may go for here and just try and run this one out and end it. Clock will run. We're under a minute 10. Clock will run down. Amherst will take a timeout, and we will do the same one more time. 53 seconds left. 17-1 lead. Amherst moments away from a playoff spot right here on Zaleski Sports. Great job, guys. Back here from Weyauwega-Fremont. 53 seconds left. It'll be 4th and 1 out of the timeout. Just doing some final math here, getting my stats up when I'm head down for the post game. Falcons with 3 backs over 100 yards rushing. We may not hit the mythical 1,000 yards of offense. But we're getting close. As out comes the punting unit. And it's going to be a fake. Glodowski's going to try and get the corner. He will. He'll get the first down. Plenty more. And slide to a stop pass just shy of the 30. He will gain about 14 and bring this one to an end. $20 carries, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns. Victory formation for Amherst. One more play, we'll wrap this one up. They ended up with 996 yards of offense in this one. 12 feet shy of that magical 1,000. But the final horn will run down, final 15 seconds, and this one is going to go final. Your final score from Weyauwega-Fremont, it was the Amherst Falcons 57 and Weyauwega-Fremont 40. The Amherst Falcons are playoff bound in 2022. Stay tuned. We have your Nasonville Dairy postgame show on the way next. We'll go talk to Coach Lusick and probably Jake Derazinski when we return here on Zaleski Sports. Get those cheese curds in Marshfield, Curtis, and NasonvilleDairy.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Back here from Weyauwega-Fremont as an all-time game here from Weyauwega. A game I've never seen before, I probably will never see again. 97 combined points, 996 yards, 15 touchdowns. 13 touchdowns. I'll get my math right eventually. Incredible performances on both sides. Offense was everything until the fourth. A couple big stops, a couple turnovers. Gives the Amherst Falcons the win and a playoff spot in the CWC Large. This is your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. You can get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield, Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com today. Total yardage, Weyauwega-Fremont, 527. Cameron Zilke, 14-22, 233 yards, 3 touchdowns, an interception. 19 carries, 197 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground. Braden Orange, 5 carries, 33 yards, 8 catches, 204 yards, and 3 touchdowns through the air for the talented junior whose speed was evident and dangerous. The Amherst Falcons, 469 yards of offense. Matthew Glowski, 5 of 8, 93 yards and a touchdown. 20 carries, 153 yards, 2 scores. Derazinski, 2 catches, 70 yards and a touchdown. 6 carries, 108 yards, 2 touchdowns. A kick return touchdown, an interception. Zai Holland, 15 carries, 113 yards, 3 touchdowns. And that's just a few of the numbers from tonight. We're going to step aside one more time. We have Coach Lusick right back when we return in your Nasonville Dairy postgame show on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
It's his birthday, too.
Nazai's?
I think it was yesterday.
Back here from Weyauwega-Fremont, joined by Coach Lusick, and we'll be joined by Nazai Holland as well. Coach, I've been back in Wisconsin for 6 years. I have never seen a game like this. I've never seen speed like this. I've never seen offense like this, and I'm not sure you have either.
No, it's been a while since we had a shootout like this. Reminded me of my first year against Manawa. I think we similar score back and forth, and we came out on top of that one too. Willie Dola scored for 7 touchdowns a game. I remember that. But anyways, I give him a lot of credit. That quarterback is something special. I mean, film does not give him justice what he can do. Number 14 also, both those guys really can play. Did we tackle very well tonight? No, but we did it when it counted the most. Fourth quarter, I don't think they scored in the fourth quarter. So our offense was clicking for most of the game. We punted once. I give a lot of credit to we were kind of ground and pound, and we did a good job up front. We threw the ball just enough to keep them on their toes. And overall, hey, we got the job done, and that's the key. That's a key part.
And it seemed like it was all phases. You said the running game, the pass game made a couple big plays, including that big one late in the half to Jake, a kick return touchdown, an interception late. There's a lot of little things that you guys needed, and the big plays were evident, but it seemed like it was those little 3rd and 1s, a 4th and 1, the run, the fake punt to wrap things up. Those little things are what get you guys in the playoffs.
Yeah, it was key. So like you said, a lot of big plays are always great, but we kind of grounded it out here the last couple drives. It was just kind of 4 or 5 yards at a chunk, 6 yards. The key part's the first down. So now it's 2nd and 4. You got a lot of confidence. You can run anything you want in the playbook. So Gonzo did a heck of a job running the offense for us tonight. I don't think we had any turnovers. I believe in any turnovers tonight, which is key. They had one, and they had the one big one, and that was the difference of the game. So once again, we're happy to get away with a win. We punched a ticket to the playoffs, which is always our first goal of the year, and now we can start talking about chasing conference. So we got to take care of Nakusa next week, but we'll enjoy this one until midnight.
Absolutely. And then, you talk about Nakusa, your last home game coming up next week, and then 2 on the road, including a big one in 3 weeks' time. I know you're not looking that far ahead, but that's going to be another 2 undefeated, the last 2 undefeated teams still.
We'll worry about Nakusa first. I haven't looked at Strav. I don't even know what they're doing, honestly, until you just told me that. So we're all about Nakusa. We're going to enjoy it tonight. These wins are hard to come by. We put a lot of time in, and we're going, like I said, 6 days a week now. So credit to the kids. They get all the credit. We put them in the positions, and they execute. That's what you need. So we'll enjoy us, like I said, and then we'll move on to Nakusa.
Absolutely, Coach. Again, great job. Thanks. An incredible performance, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We'll get Nasiah over here.
Hey, it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Nasiah.
We're going to get the birthday boy here, and our Highlight House player of the game, Nasiah Holland, running hard, 3 touchdowns on the ground, and it seems like your confidence was growing the past couple weeks. You ran hard against Wittenberg, you ran hard against Spencer, and that showed again the second half today. What's been going through your mind these past few weeks as you've gotten more touches?
It's just my line's getting better at blocking. They're making the holes easier to run through. I'm getting a little faster every week by week, and it's just all adding together.
And I guess talk about those 3 today, 3 in a row or 3 out of 4 for possessions for you to punch it in. And what does it feel for you that they're going to call your number to really put this game away?
It feels great, but all the credit goes to my line. I just run.
Fair enough. And then the other side, you're getting a lot of the tough defensive assignments as well. You saw you covering Arndt a little bit down the field. You've been in coverage, you've been blitzing, you've been making tough tackles. What have you been seeing on defense to try and help this team turn things around and now get 4 wins in a row?
I don't really know. Coaches coach good. They tell me where to line up, everything I do, and I just line up.
Fair enough. So we're going to get you one last thing. We're going to get you our Highlight House. I'm sure you've seen your teammates do it. I'm going to give you the microphone. You'll say, basically, I'm Nasiah Holland, I'm in the house, and just bring the energy for it. So we got you.
Thank you.
So I'll give you the microphone.
Okay.
And you'll see a camera up there, and it's all you.
I'm Nasiah Holland, and I'm in the house.
Well done, Nasiah. Happy birthday, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thank you.
There's our Highlight House player of the game, Nasiah Holland. 3 touchdowns on the ground and some big moments in this one as the Amherst Falcons win the shootout of shootouts, 57-40. Again, 97 points, just under 1,000 yards of offense. And the Falcons get their 4th in a row, and they are going dancing in the Division 5 playoffs here in 2022. That being said, we'll wrap things up here with our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. For Katie Elected, this is Mike Wetland saying so long, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and we'll talk to you next week for more Amherst football. Nakusa comes to Heartland Farms Field on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody.